home right now and about to burn.
I'm off that Henny.
It's about to crash into the Eiffel Tower. He just made a bogus statement. Well, we're about to touch on NBA anyway, but we're going to get this out the way, and I know my phone is going to blow up, but please do call in 646-867-7220. Wow, that sounded professional. He says, now get this. I can't even say this with a straight face. He says, Jordan was a better player than Bill Russell, but Bill Russell's more accomplished.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
11 rings, right? 11 to 6.
Okay.
So that's more
Then he said, LeBron James is a better player than Jordan.
Yeah.
But Jordan's more accomplished.
Yeah, pretty much.
How many times has LeBron been to the finals?
8.
How many has he won?
That's why I said 3.
No, how many?
That's why I said Jordan is more accomplished, but he's not a better player.
He clearly is.
Wait. Can Jordan?
And I don't even like Jordan. That's somebody I really despise.
Can Jordan guard 4 positions and play 5? No, I don't think so. Would Jordan be able to guard fucking
How do you
power
answer your own
forwards?
question, though? That's what I want to know.
Would Jordan be able to guard power forwards? Nah, I don't think so.
I'm going to wait for you to finish because I got evidence of everything I'm about to say. What you're saying is an opinion right now.
No, LeBron is the more talented player, but Jordan is the more accomplished player, which gives him the greatest. Because it's being the greatest, it's a mix of talent and accomplishments. So that's why, like a player like Aaron Rodgers is not over Tom Brady as the greatest.
No,
Aaron Rodgers may be more talented, but he's not as accomplished as Brady.
Tom Brady's better than everybody in your dreams. So
no.
Now let's catch up, Matthew. He said LeBron can guard all 4 positions, right?
Correct.
Bullshit. What point guard does he guard on a daily basis?
Wait. The year
Derrick Rose. I knew he was gonna say that. I'm already ahead of him.
Wait. No.
All you gotta do is name the player, Jimmy. You're doing too much.
Wait, don't say the player. Wait, that year, didn't he win MVP? Then Derrick Rose in MVP.
That's one
so that
player.
means he was the best player in the league, right? And he shut him the fuck down.
One game and one.
No. It wasn't the one game. It was the whole series. Shut him down. Because how many games?
How do you shut somebody down? They average 25 a game.
On what percentage shooting? On what percentage
shooting? You always beat around the question. You know what the definition of shut down is? Shut down is you hold a superstar under 20 points.
No, that's not what it means.
Yes, it really
means
does.
your percentage shooting. Because you can average 25 points on fucking 40% shooting, right? It's not the same as averaging 25 points on 50% shooting.
Okay.
It's not the same.
But back to the question, man. Like always, you beat around the question. Like a politician.
I could be a good politician.
The only position he guards on a daily basis is small forwards, which is his position. He never guards a real power forward.
Well, not nowadays.
Hold on. The only power forward he guarded ever, and he's soft as fuck for this, is David West.
No, not really. He guarded Tim Duncan in the finals. Wait. Check the stats. Check.
He did not guard him every single play.
No, he didn't.
No,
but
exactly. So that's not guarding him.
Wait. Check Tim Duncan's stats when
at the end of the day,
was guarding
at the end of the day, he guarded him on switches. That's not guarding somebody. He did not guard him more than whatchamacallit.
Listen, just look up Tim Duncan's stats when LeBron was guarding him.
But how many times did he guard him throughout a game?
He had horrible stats.
Let me ask you a question.
It doesn't matter.
What's the definition of guard?
Shooting
What's the
percentage.
definition of guard?
What you mean? When he's defending him.
No. When
he's defending him.
Jimmy, don't ever take him before you come in here again. all jokes aside. Because at the end of the day, I could guard somebody for 3 possessions and they miss coincidentally.
It wasn't
to guard. No, listen. To guard somebody for a whole game is a totally different ball game. To prove my point, what happened when he guarded Kevin Durant for the whole series? And then he tried to run and guard Klay Thompson.
But see, that's
it
Kevin
didn't
Durant.
work. It doesn't matter. You can't be the best player.
Him.
Bullshit.
Nobody can guard him.
Nobody
can guard Kevin Durant.
I hate the fact I have to take up for this bald-headed idiot. But at the end of the day, first of all, what you need to understand about basketball is a 2 guard and a small forward have totally different assignments. Small forward's supposed to rebound. No,
you're right.
Wait, hold on. A la Carmelo Anthony, a la Kawhi Leonard, a la LeBron James and Kevin Durant, and I can go on and on and on. Now, why would Jordan have to guard a power forward? Now, we're talking about real power forwards like Why would he have to guard Karl Malone unless it was a pick and roll on a switch? Why would he have to guard Charles Barkley?
No, he wouldn't have.
Why would he even have to guard Dennis Rodman?
No, he wouldn't have to guard him.
So what is the
But
point?
guess what? The coach recognized LeBron's skills in guarding power forwards and guarding all four positions.
No, you know what he tried to do?
And guess what? The coach let him do it.
I wish I could find. I wish I could find what Eric Spoelstra said during the post after the game was over. What he said. No, listen. All jokes aside, what he said was, and out of his own mouth, we use LeBron at the 4 to spread the floor. Nothing to do with guarding. So cut the crap.
Listen, you got me feeling sick defending LeBron because I don't even like this guy. So can we move on to Carmelo?
We're moving on to that because the NBA.
Yes.
Well, whoever made this list, which apparently it came from ESPN apparently.
Ayo, mainstream. Mainstream. Will you look up the
It came from
ESPN rankings where they have Melo and then look up the players ahead of him?
64.
Bruh. He got him right a little bit above Lonzo.
Bruh, they got Lonzo Ball ahead of Melo. Right?
How is Patrick Beverly ahead of Carmelo?
Wait. Just Lonzo, who's never played an NBA game. They got him ahead of Melo. That's how I know that list is bogus. Like, what? And they have Danny Green ahead of Melo. I personally think Melo is overrated, but come on. Now I feel like with that list, he's underrated.
No, he's not underrated. He is what he is.
No, but he's not 64th best player in the league. But he's at least top 20. Come on, man.
Who made that list?
Here's my thing. ESPN writers, obviously. Here's my thing that was interesting. Someone brought out. Carmelo Anthony has the highest drop in any NBA player on this list. He was 31 last year.
That's what I'm saying.
30 spots. 30.
Listen,
even though his RPM was only negative 0.15.
This the theory I have. It's either that they're really undervaluing Melo, or they did that on purpose just to get people to talk about it.
And Porzingis is ahead of him, isn't he?
Just to get people to talk about it.
I think Porzingis is ahead of him.
I don't know where.
Yeah, I would think Porzingis is ahead of him. But yeah, it's either these dudes don't know what the fuck they talking about, or they just trying to get somebody.
And that was done by the writers or just people at ESPN?
I'm gonna find out exactly right now.
Because you know who I think has something to do with that? Jalen Rose.
Nah, I don't think
Jalen Rose.
Jalen Rose no basketball.
Personal issues with man. Listen, all that knowledge goes out the window.
Kristaps Porzingis is 33.
He's 33. Carmelo Anthony is 4?
64.
So Patrick Beverly is better than Carmelo.
Patrick Beverly's ahead of him. Danny Green is ahead of him. Danny fucking Green. I don't have anything against Danny Green, but come on, you're not a better player than Melo, dude.
And this is the thing that makes me realize that ESPN is just losing it. They're firing the wrong people.
So
yeah,
it looks
they have
like
a bunch of people that don't know what the fuck
ESPN took a panel from expert writers of their ESPN insiders and panelists on ESPN, including.
So who the fuck are they insiders? Well, damn, ESPN, can you hire me?
But
Chris Broussard.
God damn.
Broussard is one of them.
He's an idiot.
No. Chris Broussard is with Fox.
No, he's with
No. He's with Fox Sports. No, he's with
ESPN.
Fox. Trust me, I listened to the podcast. He's with Fox Sports.
But that's what they said. Also, Stephen A. was included in this list as well. But that's why
Stephen A. didn't vote for him.
Stephen A. went off on them.
And at the end of the day, it's like I said, this is what makes me feel like sometimes you have to really think about who's saying these lists and who's giving these guys credit, because a lot of these NBA players have bias against certain players.
That's true.
And like Shaq, he always had a problem with Dwayne Howard. Always.
Yeah, that's true.
Always. And then he finally got off of his job. Now you got guys saying Curry may be the best point guard ever. It's like, how? He's not even the best point guard in the league.
He averages like 6 assists, so
he's
not really the best point guard ever.
And it's like
he's the best shooter ever.
I don't even think he's better than Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller's a spot-up shooter. He can't do it off the dribble like Steph Curry. Come on, man. But Reggie Miller gets open off screens.
But Reggie Miller makes big shots. Curry hasn't made a big
like I said, Reggie Miller's a spot-up shooter because he gets open off screens. Steph Curry can get open off the dribble and still sink it in your face.
But
So I feel like
Reggie
he's the best shooter
Miller
ever.
shot over Starks plenty of times.
Off
Man.
screen.
No, it wasn't off
spotting
screen.
up. Spotting
It
up.
wasn't off screen.
No, Reggie Miller's a good spot up shooter. He's not the
I watched
shooter off
every
the.
single Knicks play.
I understand.
And
He's
not every
not.
point
He's not the player off the. But he's not the player off the dribble that Steph Curry is.
He's not.
No.
But he can still catch.
Come on.
He'll size
Yeah,
you
exactly.
up.
Catch
You're
and
not
shoot.
listening. You're not listening.
Catch and
He
shoot.
can catch the ball, size you up, take one dribble, and fade away and shoot right over you.
Yeah,
he doesn't have
that's
to
all.
dribble.
That's about all he can do.
All the
But-
dribbling is not necessary.
But can he break your ankles and
But you
shoot
see
it
what I'm
in your
saying?
face like Steph Curry
That's
can?
retarded. Why do I need to
No,
break ankles when I
okay,
can shoot over
but
you?
that's what I'm saying. That's what makes Steph Curry greater, because not a lot of players can do that. Not a lot of players can break your ankle and shoot it over you from the 3-point line like Steph Curry can. There's no denying it. That dude is the best shooter ever. That's the best shooter I've ever seen. You know what I mean?
That's
I didn't-
ever seen.
Listen, I didn't watch Pete Maravich. I watched a little bit of Reggie Miller. I watched Ray Allen.
So how can you speak on a guy you barely saw?
That's the best shooter ever. To me. Because I never seen
A
nobody.
guy that can't make the big game-winning shots.
I've
is not
never
a-
seen
not a clutch
anybody
shooter.
do it off the dribble like Steph can.
I guess you forgot who Kobe Bryant was.
He wasn't making threes like Steph. Come on, dude.
So you're defining threes now, really?
Dude,
Let's talk about game-winning shots. That's what counts.
that's talk.
I don't
Wait.
care if you
That
break people's
includes
ankles.
best shooter, right?
I don't care about
That
ankles
includes
being
best
broken.
shooter, right? You gotta be able to shoot threes to be the best shooter ever, right?
What? So that's just, if that's the case, Kyle
Wait,
Korver's the best
What
shooter
the
ever.
fuck? If you can't shoot threes, how the fuck can I call you the best shooter ever?
So Kyle
You're not a
Korver-
shooter.
So Kyle Korver should
If
be
you
the
can't
best
shoot
shooter ever.
threes, if you're only shooting 3-pointers,
Steve Kerr should be the best shooter ever then.
If you're only shooting 2-pointers and fucking mid-range shots, I can't call you the best shooter ever.
Okay.
You gotta do it from everywhere. I've seen Steph made it from fucking half court, like easy. Come on, man, that's the best shooter ever. There's no argument there.
Let me put an interesting note and put a wrinkle in what you just said, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Joel Embiid was ranked number 32, and the stats and info they said, Embiid is difficult to project since we simply don't know if he's able to stay on the floor. Clearly the tools are here. Here's the part that's key in what I'm about to say. He shot better from 3-point range than Reggie Miller did as a rookie.
Okay, but wait. How many shots? Wait. How many shots did Embiid take? That's easy to
He
break
took
down.
a lot of threes.
A lot of threes.
Not as much as Reggie Miller during his rookie year. I would guarantee you that. Exactly.
End of the day.
Exactly.
End of the day.
Exactly. I could break that down for you easy.
Like I said, man, Carmelo Anthony is gotta be at least top 4 small forward in the game. Period.
I would listen
He
as a player.
used to be 2 or 3.
As a player, Melo is at least top 20. At least. I say he's top
I'll make
15.
one more note. Jay Crowder, a small forward as well, is ranked number 38.
At what? 3-point shooting?
No, in the ESPN ranking.
That's what I'm saying. These lists are bogus. You mean these players, Joel Embiid and fucking Jay Crowder, is better than Melo? That's a bogus
Isaiah
ass
Thomas as
list.
well.
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't even
you
take
have a little
ESPN
argument
serious.
there with Isaiah Thomas,
He's
but
not
come
better.
on, man.
He's not better. No type of way.
Come on. No, I personally don't think he is, but come on, 64 from Melo. Come on,
Carmelo
dude.
Anthony's top
Come
10.
on, dude.
Period. There's no.
I say
there's-
top 15.
There's no 15. There's no 7 other players better than him other than LeBron.
LeBron,
Steph,
Durant, Westbrook,
Durant,
Steph, Harden,
No, I don't even think Harden's
Chris
better.
Paul.
Chris Paul.
Chris
That's a
Paul.
That's a stretch.
I don't think Harden's better than him, and it was proved. Melo's never had a bad
Paul George.
playoffs. When he gets in, he does not choke
Let me
like
see.
Harden.
Paul
He
George.
can out rebound Harden.
Who else? Kawhi.
Paul George is not better than Carmelo.
I personally think he is. But like I said, it's arguable. Even if you argue top 10, I wouldn't even blame you. But
you know what's funny? I think he's
come
gonna
on.
come and he's gonna have a crazy year. I think.
Just because of that ranking. I hope he
it's
does.
not because of that. He's went through a lot of shit.
I hope he does. I've always been a Melo fan, but the last few years I've been off him because he hasn't been winning. But
So
I've
you're a
always been a Melo
bandwagon
fan.
guy, in other words.
No, if you're not,
What does that sound like?
if you're not making your teammates better, you're not carrying your team. I
So
can't
you're
give
not
you
gonna
credit.
root for a person no more?
No, I root for him. I still root for him.
You just said you were off him.
No, I'm still a Melo fan, but I don't think. Listen, there was a point where I thought he was better than LeBron, but I'm not to that point
Unfortunately,
anymore. That's what I'm saying. I'm
he's
not to that
not
point
better.
anymore.
But
Like,
we know who is better than LeBron. One guy named is KB and the other is MJ. And the other is
KD?
LB. Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. The greatest players ever.
all of that is debatable. Listen, I'm a Lakers fan. I grew up on Kobe, but I have to say this: LeBron is better. I'm sorry.
That's cool, but
I'm a Lakers fan. I grew up on
everything
Kobe.
else that's been laid out in the court has others said otherwise.
It's not all on the championships.
I didn't say that. I said everything that's been laid out on the court says otherwise.
Kobe has never made his teammates better.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. And
Kobe made Kobe better, not his
Okay.
teammates.
Okay.
No.
Okay, if that's the case, I guess Andrew Bynum would have been Andrew Bynum without Kobe, right?
Andrew Bynum.
Because what happened when he left the
Fucking
Lakers?
idiot. Well, he was a fucking idiot on the Lakers, and he was a
But
fucking
he was an
idiot off the
idiot
Lakers.
with numbers.
He was, no. He was a bigger idiot off the Lakers. That's how I feel.
Well,
With the fucking
everybody that seemed to have left the Lakers off of Kobe's team hasn't done much.
like who?
Andrew Bynum.
That's about it.
Who else left that team?
What, Odom? But he was
Exactly.
on crack.
Oh, come on. You got an excuse for everything.
But this nigga was a crackhead. What the
Lawrence
hell?
Taylor was a crackhead too. What are you saying?
Not everybody's Lawrence Taylor.
Oh,
Chill out.
We're going to commercial,
Chill
man.
out. Chill out.
You're battling again, man.
Not
You got an
everybody's
excuse-
Lawrence Taylor.
You got an
Come on,
excuse for
man.
everybody, man.
Lamar was a
just to try to
crackhead.
prove. It
Come
doesn't
on, man.
matter. He was a crackhead his whole career, and he was busting ass. So what's the point?
Come on.
You just didn't know that. Trust me.
Paul
I know people-
Gasol, by the time he got off the Lakers, he was washed up.
But he was kind of washed on the Lakers too.
That's what I'm saying. And he was washed up on his way out.
But he's still a good player. He had good seasons with the Bulls. I don't see he wasn't in a position where he had to dominate because all the players they had around, but they just couldn't win. 'Cause nobody could stay healthy.
I guess, but I feel like he was washed up by the time he got off the Lakers.
I don't know, but I will say this: like that Carmelo Anthony ranking, he better than anybody you want to try to ask for an interview.
Disrespectful.
Any of them ask for him for an interview, all jokes aside,
Yeah,
he needs to decline.
Yeah, I wouldn't
tell
blame
him, go kiss my 64 ass.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
64.
No, it's not ridiculous. It's straight disrespectful.
It is.
I would be offended if I
That's
was
like
Melo.
ranking Charles Barkley 64.
Like the 64th best player. Yeah.
He would go find out who it is and beat him up probably. We need
No.
more players like Charles Barkley.
No, we don't.
Yes, we really do.
No.
I don't like this soft, let's be
Charles
friends.
Barkley's just a hater.
How is he a hater?
Cause he talks shit about every single player.
Like who?
He talks shit about every
The stuff
single
he says,
player.
like he says, this new era of the NBA, everybody's so sensitive.
And he's been so wrong about it. I'm sorry. I remember him saying, "Oh yeah, a jump shooting team will never win the NBA championship." What happened?
That's before he realized how soft this league is.
No,
Yes.
that's because
Yes.
he was fucking wrong. Charles Barkley's
That's
a
one-
hater.
that's
He
one
hates
thing.
on players because he never won a fucking championship.
But who
That's how I feel.
Who does he hate on?
He hates on LeBron. He hates on Steph. He definitely hates on the Warriors.
How does he hate on
He
Steph?
hates on the fucking Warriors. Definitely.
I never heard him hate on them.
Definitely.
We confuse hate and fair criticism.
No, he's a hater.
I guess, but it's a reason he's sitting where he's at, man. He knows what he's talking about. He's wrong. He's wrong a lot, but
No.
he fesses up to it.
Listen,
bro.
the reason he's on TV is because he says a lot of controversial shit.
No, he's on
It's not because he knows what
Are
he's
you
talking
kidding?
about.
He's on TV because he's a fucking legend.
Yeah, that too, and he says a lot of controversial shit. It's not necessarily because he knows what he's talking about.
A lot of people say controversy, they get fired. What's the difference?
And I guess he's likable to
Charles
some
Barkley-
people.
Charles Barkley is very likable. You gotta have.
That's why he's on TV.
You gotta have snake skin.
Yeah, but it's not because he knows what he's talking about. Definitely not.
On that note, we're gonna go with Kobe Bricks 100K, man. Shout out,
This is
bro.
my shit. I love this song.
All right, and we are back. That was Kobe Bricks 100K. It's a banger here at the station. We want to just. I almost forgot about this, but I want to run through our picks for this week. Who you got on Thursday night football, Jimmy? Between Texans at Bengals. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's one of
man.
those games I'm just gonna wherever my hat falls.
I mean, since it's Deshaun Watson first start, I would say the Bengals, but
No, I'm
they're
going-
a little shaky.
It's a home game.
I would
Prime
pick
time.
the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals. I'm definitely, and they're favorites by 6 points. Wow,
Or that?
that's a lot of points.
Yeah, right.
I guess because it's a rookie. Vikings at Steelers.
I say the Steelers. I mean, the
Steelers.
Vikings came off a fast start, but Steelers play up to their competition, so I'll say the Steelers.
Yeah, we're at home. Home opener. We're gonna bust their ass. Packers at my Falcons. I know who you're picking.
The Packers, I say they get revenge.
Atlanta's favored by 3, and that's who I'm riding with. Blowout. 73-0.
Ah, yeah, all right.
No, I got us 34-17. Whoa.
That's still a lot. Goddamn.
We're gonna put up points. 30. Whoa. Dolphins at Chargers.
Oh, that's
Are they
tough.
playing? Wait, where are the Chargers? Whose stadium are they in?
You said Dolphins at Chargers, right?
Yeah, whose stadium are they in? Because
They somewhere
they
in
moved to
LA.
Los Angeles.
Yeah,
apparently.
so I guess they're probably at USC Stadium. I would say
No,
the
that's the Rams
Chargers.
stadium. LA's all fucked up.
I would say the Chargers though.
Yeah, either way, I'm taking Chargers. And yeah, Tannehill's not playing. Cutler's playing. Because the Chargers, they got that defense where they're good for 2 quarters and then they just disappear.
But they do have 2 good pass rushers.
Yeah, they do. But, yeah, I'm taking Chargers. Browns at Ravens. I want to pick
To
the
be
Ravens.
honest-
I mean, the Browns so
Yeah,
bad.
that's what I was about to say.
But
To be
Joe
honest,
Flacco's going to torch them.
Nah, I don't
Go
know,
ahead, Jimmy.
man.
Go
I
ahead.
like the way the Browns played the Steelers, but I don't know if it's the Steelers playing down to their competition or if it's the Browns playing tough. But you know what? I'll pick the Browns for the upset pick. I like how Deshaun Kaiser played during his very
He
first
actually had
NFL
a-
start.
yeah, it was a good
He
start.
played decently.
Yeah, they was at home, too. The Browns are not the same away from home. Bills at Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers in a blowout.
I say the Bills.
How? They struggled with the Jets.
They did.
And the Panthers,
But listen,
I think the Jets might have a better defense.
listen, right? It's the NFL. I don't think the Jets have a better defense.
And Carolina.
I do think the Panthers have a better defense, but it's the NFL. Any given Sunday, didn't the Bills actually lose it? No, they beat the Jets,
They
right?
beat the Jets.
Oh,
Barely.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna change my
Pick
pick.
6.
I'm gonna change my pick. I got the Panthers.
Oh, this is a good one. I know who you're picking. Cardinals at Colts.
Listen, if the Cardinals can't beat the Colts,
I think I'm going with the Colts to the upset.
if the Cardinals can't beat the Colts with Scott Tolzien, I'm officially off them, and I'm officially say they will not make the playoffs.
I'm going to pick the Colts for the hell of it. And watch Scott Tolzien throw for like 380 yards.
Now, if they do that, yeah, then the Cardinals, I definitely overrated.
Who's their backup?
Well, Scott Tolzien is their backup.
No, who's their third string?
Brissett, Jacoby Brissett. They had traded for him.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
seen that name somewhere.
He was on the Patriots.
That's where. I'm gonna go with the Colts upset. Titans at Jaguars. This should be a dogfight.
Titans at Jaguar. I say the Titans get their first win. They should be able to. Because Blake
Jaguars
Bortles
was impressive.
No,
against
they
the
did.
Texans.
But then again, Blake Bortles is a turnover machine.
Yeah, but he's gonna get better. That kid. He's got a gun for an arm. And
But
he
Marcus
can throw.
Mariota, man, he's gonna be a good quarterback, man.
We think.
He's accurate enough. He doesn't have the arm strength, but
He
he's
reminds
accurate
me-
enough, and he has the speed. You know, he ran like 4.38 in the
Yeah.
40, right?
Yeah, but he's not that type of quarterback to just take off though. He has to be dying.
That's
for
what.
him to
No.
really run.
That's what I like about him. He doesn't just take off. He waits. He gets his reads, and then when there's nothing there, that's when you take off.
No, I don't see him. The Jaguars look impressive. So, and then home opener, they're gonna be fired up. So I'm taking Jaguars. Eagles at Chiefs.
Chiefs. I think Alex
are gonna
Smith.
stomp them.
I think Alex Smith had. Well, hey, hold up, listen. You
Chiefs are
disrespected
gonna
him last week.
No, I didn't. I said
Yes.
I said
You
the
picked-
red. No, I
You
said
picked the
red.
Patriots in a blowout.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You picked the Patriots.
I said the
in a
Patriots
blowout.
was gonna win. I said they was gonna run all over them. That's what I said.
But anyway, I think the
Go
I
ahead.
think that Alex Smith is actually on a mission because since they drafted a quarterback, they moved up to draft a quarterback. I
That
think
was
he has
weird.
something to prove. And actually, over the years, I've actually became an Alex Smith fan because I've always made fun of the 49ers for drafting him over Aaron Rodgers, but over the years, he's earned my respect. So I like Alex Smith as a quarterback. I think they're gonna win.
So you're taking
The Chiefs, yeah.
I'm taking Chiefs. Yeah, blow them out. I hope so. Anyway, I hate
Not a blowout, probably a close game.
that game's not gonna be close. I don't think. After what they did to the Patriots, nah. And when the Chiefs at home, they don't lose. That's another thing. Patriots at Saints. I want
Patriots gonna bounce back.
I want to take the Saints for the fact it's the Superdome and that Patriots team. I don't know. They seem either slow or just off. I don't know what it was.
But you know what? It's gonna be a close game because the Patriots, they're minus Julian Edelman, right? Gronk is not really the same. If you really if you watch him last week, he wasn't really the
And
same
that's what I'm
player.
saying. They're
and
slow.
and they lost Dante Hightower, right? So it's just there's no guarantee that he'll play Sunday. So it's a little iffy, but I'm still picking the Patriots because of Tom Brady. But then again, Tom Brady's 40.
Drew
so,
Brees is going to scorch them.
So who knows? This might be the year Tom Brady falls off.
You
He's 40.
sound like Max Kellerman.
Yeah, he's 40.
He's been saying this for the last 3 years. He's going to fall off. I think Max Kellerman just wants to see it because we all know he's not.
Yeah, he's a New Yorker.
He
He's a
doesn't
New York
like
fan.
nothing Boston.
Yeah.
I like Tom Brady. I don't care. He's from Michigan. Good game. Bears at Buccaneers. Home opener for Tampa Bay. I got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I got Tampa Bay. If you can't beat the Bears with a rookie quarterback, then you don't really belong in
No,
the conversation
Trubisky's
with
not
the best.
starting though. They got Mike Glennon.
You sure?
I know.
I thought Trubisky was starting.
Mike Glennon started. And,
Oh yeah, then I'm definitely picking the Bucks. I'm definitely picking the Bucks. Trubisky gonna have a good game against his old team though.
You mean Mike Glennon?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
Mike Glenn is gonna have a good game against his old team.
The Buccaneers are gonna crush the Bears. I got Jets at Raiders. This should be fun.
The Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders. No need to even explain. Whoa, good game. Cowboys at Broncos.
Ooh, that defense. Von's gonna give Dak Prescott.
See, this is when we're gonna see how good Dak really is.
Yeah.
Because he didn't look that great against the
Yeah,
Giants.
Von Miller is gonna give Dak Prescott some problems. I say the Broncos.
But we don't know the offensive line. They hold their own.
True, they do. But Von Miller is a problem. I haven't seen an offensive lineman that could hold that could shut down Von Miller. So it might be Tyron Smith. I'm not saying he can't, but I haven't seen that yet. So I will go with the Broncos.
This is gonna hurt my heart, but I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm going with the Broncos because they're in Denver. So Redskins at Rams. After seeing the Redskins last week, I gotta take. But damn, the Rams.
That's what I was about to say. They don't have the offense.
They're at home.
But
No, they do.
listen, they do have the defense. That defense would definitely give Kirk Cousins problems.
Yeah, and they struggle against the Eagles. So I'm taking Rams. I got Rams. And
I think I'll take the
yeah,
Redskins.
the Rams are favored by 2.5.
I think I would take the Redskins.
Oakland's favored by 13 over the Jets. Whoa.
That's how bad the Jets are.
They're giving Oakland too much credit.
No, that's just how bad the Jets are. I don't think they're giving Oakland credit. I just think they think that little of the Jets.
This game is not. I don't think this should come as a surprise. The Niners at Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 14.
Seahawks. If you can't beat the Niners, you don't belong in the playoffs.
Lions at Giants. Giants favored by 3.
The Giants.
Wait, there's no 8 o'clock game on Sunday?
Yeah, of course there is.
No, it isn't.
No, of course there's a Sunday night game, man.
There isn't. I'm looking at the schedule right here.
There's no Sunday night game?
No, I'm bugging out. It's Packers at Falcons.
Okay, Packers.
I'm taking Giants.
Giants over
With or without Odell?
who? Over who?
Over the Lions.
Oh yeah, I'll take the Giants.
Because the Lions don't play good outside that dome.
And it's not even that.
We beat them pretty bad.
The Lions always find themselves in a position where they have to come back. Because the last couple of years, Matthew Stafford has had a lot of fourth quarter comebacks, but they always put themselves in a position to have to come back. But yeah, I'm picking the Giants.
Yeah, I'll take the Giants too. Last week, Jimmy actually came out on top. I don't have the sheet in front of me, but I was 7-9. Jimmy was 9.
9-7.
That can't be. You had 9. I think you were 9-6, and I was 7 and. I don't know something. Yeah, whatever's the flip flop. I was 7 and something. You were 9 and like 6. So I don't know. I have to.
So you'll be 7 and 8.
Yeah, like I totally forgot the sheet. Yeah, I was 7 and 8. You were 9 and 6. Yeah, exactly. I'm bugging. So I'm thinking about the Cardinals record. But yeah, I think this week, we pretty much picked the same games. But
Pretty much.
I think certain games where especially when you picked, who you had as your upset pick? I think you had Browns. Interesting.
Browns against who again?
The Ravens. My upset pick.
Yeah. I had the Browns as my upset pick.
My upset pick, I'm pretty much all favorite out.
So you picked all the favorites?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, man, it's not good.
Looks like Vegas agrees with me.
Of course, Vegas.
No, I got all favorites. And that's not even because they're favorites. I picked, my underdog pick is the Colts.
Against
The Cardinals. That's my underdog pick.
Listen,
You picked the Browns.
if Scott Tolzien,
Listen, just because his
win the
name
game-
sounds like fucking rubbing medicine,
no.
doesn't mean the guy can't win.
This is what I know about
Not that
it.
Tolzien.
No, I know a little bit about Scott Tolzien because he was actually a backup for Aaron Rodgers. And remember the year Aaron Rodgers broke his collarbone? Scott Tolzien was actually starting, and he ain't do shit. So, so that's why I'm picking against Scott Tolzien.
But I think the Colts, they're due for a good team win. I think what's gonna happen, they're gonna be losing, they're gonna come back and win on a field goal. They always do at home. I don't know why. They so dramatic when they're at home. I don't get it. But that's the time. Shout out to everybody. We'll be in Aloha Lounge tomorrow, opening night.
Yeah, deuces, y'all.
Yeah, $4 shots, $5 beers, $8 drinks, all bottles $125 all night. So, yeah, make sure you go hold your liquor because I know a lot of you on them $4 shots, you're going to be overloading. Like Jimmy over here talking about LeBron's the best player ever.
No, most talented, not the best player ever, though.
Oh, whatever. He's not even better than my grandmother. She dunked it on her. And slammed her wig on the floor.
What?
Let me stop. She'll kill me if she hears that, but shout out WVMR, Last Take. You can find us on Instagram at lasttake_NYC. Find me on Instagram, SweetJones_GOS, Jimmy.
Capo 509 on Instagram.
It's just something about that name. It just sounds like some fucking murderer, like some illegal business owner. You go on his page, you see him standing there with knives and a fucking suit on. Yeah, but yeah, man. Shout out to the artists we had on. Oh shit, I forgot his name.
Specialist music.
Yeah, Specialist Music.
Specialist music.
The only artist that ever came up here didn't freestyle, but I'm gonna give him the freestyle if we bring him back or whenever we bring him back. But yeah, long day. Shout out to my Yankees. Great win today. We took over Citi Field, and it was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, thank you MLB for giving the Marlins a fucking.
You mean the Rays?
giving the Yankees a fucking home game.
Yeah,
when it was supposed to be a Marlins home game.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's
understand
awesome.
that. I didn't understand. There was a lot of confusion at the stadium today because of that. So I don't know, but Thank you, MLB. You finally did right by the Yankees for once. And like I said, my picks remain the same. Yankees and Stros in the AL Championship, Dodgers and Nationals, the NL Championship.
Same teams I have, but I have the Stros and Dodgers.
I think it's possible, but if the Yankees win against Dallas Keuchel, the Stros are getting swept. Mark my word. Mark my word.
Altuve, man. That dude's the problem.
So is Sanchez. So is Severino. So is Judge. So is our bullpen. And I will say this: if the Yankees have a lead against anybody in the playoffs after 5 innings, the game's
it's
over.
a wrap. It's a wrap.
But see, that's the key though, getting that lead.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Because our offense is weird. If we have bases loaded, we're not going to score or 1 out. But if we have a runner on first and second, we'll score. It
You know what I
just
think?
blows my mind with that.
It's just the Yankees got to cut down on the strikeouts. They have.
Because everybody wants to hit a fucking
Yeah, that's
home
what
run.
I say. They have a lot of power hitters, so it's either they hit a home run or strike
Now
out.
you got Brett Gardner hitting home runs. He's not even a power hitter. Shout out to Brett Gardner. He threw me 2 balls today, man. Tried to get him to sign it, but he was gone. It was raining. Anything, Henny, man?
No, not really.
Want to shout out your people over at Capo 509.
Oh yeah. Let me give a shout out to Asbury Park, New Jersey, real quick, man. Shout out to all my.
Look at Asbury Park, Bam Bam Bigelow.
yeah. Shout out to all my homies in Asbury Park, New Jersey. You know what I mean? Shout out to the HUG homies. So yeah, that's all I
The
got.
hooligan goons. That's what that sounds like. On that note, speaking of Asbury Park, we're gonna play some Billy Club Sandwich, New York Hardcore. Stand up.
Swish, I'm trying to ball out on them.